Namaste. Hi, how is everyone? I hope you guys have been good and groovy since the last time that you saw me. Come on, let's get a little closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. I won't be shy. So how are you guys? How have you been? It's been quite some time. I don't know how long it's been since I've posted on this channel, but I'm so excited to be back with you guys today. If anyone is curious, I have on one earring because I just recently had surgery on this ear. It was split. I'm sure some of you have experienced that before, so I had to get it sewn up. And I'm still healing and I'm waiting to get pierced. But I needed to be in earrings. You know, I still shop and these are my new favorite earrings. I think they're so cute. It's that modern shape that everyone, you see it in mirrors, home decor. It's a modern shape and I really love it. So, oh my God, how have you been? So, in May of this year, May 2021, it has been 15 years since I've been on hormones. Isn't that crazy? So I thought I would do a hormone update, which is, no one does that. I thought it'd be a nice way to sort of come back and say hello. Hello, is it me you're looking for? So let me just say this because just knowing that I'm uploading on this channel, Knari Girl, I have fallen right back into that old energy and it feels really, really, really good. I do have another channel. It's currently titled Angela is Awake. Search for it. I'm going to retitle it to just Angela Knari, which, you know, Knari is my middle name, but I like going by Knari. I think it's cuter and people call me that anyway. So there are videos out there. So if you want to see a little bit of what I've been up to in the time I've been away from this channel, you can go there. I'll put a link in the description. But here I am, and I just thought, what a great way to sort of come back and let you guys know how I've been. I could check in to see how you guys have been and say hey. And so, you know, I've been looking at some of those, you know, videos that people make, 1 month on hormones, 2 months on hormones, 1 year on hormones, all that kind of stuff. And trying to remember all the things that we want to know, right? What happens. And I thought this was a cool video to make too, because so often, and you know, obviously I'm one of these people, so many trans women start their channels, especially a lot of those who started when I started. I uploaded my first video on this channel in 2009, although many of you may not know that. Sorry, today's affirmation, pause. I am always moving forward. I have an affirmation app. Many of you may not know that because I deleted a bunch of videos, which I do regret because they told my story and I'm here to live and to talk about it, and I'm in a much better place. I experienced a deep depression some years ago and just got really weirded out with the world. A lot of things changed in my own life. A lot of things changed in the world around 2010, 2012. I don't know. My life changed and I didn't want any of my personal business to be out there, but you know, it never really goes away. If I could put those videos back up, I would. So, you know, I've made all those videos and I just wanted to sort of just come back. Oh, I don't know what I was saying. Sorry. It's still me. So many girls make videos and we take them down and you never know what happens to us. And a lot of times it's not because anything bad has happened. It's, you know, we're living our lives. You know, I transitioned and I've been living. I've dated, I've fallen in love, I've fallen out of love, I've moved a few times, I have had some successes, I've had some failures. Now I am living successfully in abundance and in gratitude, and I'm so happy, and I'm in such a good place. I'm in a place I could dream of. I could have dreamed of because I did, and I'm right where I had hoped and expected to be. So 15 years in on hormones, what can I tell you? Nothing spectacular. Nothing spectacular, and I think that's good. You know, I've had no health issues as it pertains to being on hormones for 15 years. I will tell you this though. I'm post-op. Let's start there, all of the surgeries. So the very first surgery that I have for my transgender journey is I had an orchiectomy in 2013, also known as castration. and that was a great step for me. I really enjoyed it. I detailed it. I talked about it here on this channel, so I can move on. Then the second surgery I had 2 years later was GRS, SRS, GCS, gender, I like to call it GRS, gender reconfiguration surgery, because basically I just had my genitals changed. It didn't confirm my gender. It changed my experience. My experience did grow. I documented that here as well. I'll see if that video is live, and if it's not, I'll make it live again, because she's no longer living in fear of what people think about her. And then trans-related, I also had some foot surgeries, but then let's see, I had my GRS, and then a few months after that, probably about 6 months after that, I had breast augmentation. And so I had breast augmentation in 2016, so almost 10 years into my journey. And I had my surgeries late, and that's why I don't feel like my journeys were necessarily gender confirming, as they helped me to deal with my gender dysphoria, if that makes sense. And then most recently, I had facial feminization surgery in April. So you may be able to tell some changes, as you may not, I don't know. I'm fresh out, I'm healing, I'm still super duper swollen, but it's been great. And it's felt like a culmination. And this has felt like a confirmation surgery. This latest surgery has really confirmed where I am in my life. Oh, I wish I had some candles burning, get some hoagie going, a hygge. Do you guys follow that trend online? So yeah, so I had that. I know, I'm so random. I have ADD like you wouldn't believe, especially now that I have so much going on in my life. But anyway, back to surgery. So that's where I'm at. I just had my latest gender-related surgery. I may want a little body work. I go back and forth. So far, what facial feminization has helped me to do is be okay with my body. It's just, I feel like I don't know if anyone else out there is this way. When I first started on hormones back in 2006, with it, you know, as my body started to change, things about my body started on hormones, and my body started to fill out, and the fat distribution moved to the areas that it was supposed to. It was like, oh, I feel right with my body. As I've gotten older, I'm in my 40s, I'm in my late 40s, and can you believe it? Come on, get into this skin. Come on. I'm in my late 40s, and like, you know, things change where I put on weight and everything, and I was really starting to think that I was gonna get a BBL. And I had looked into a surgeon, I had gone to consultation for liposuction and all that stuff, but this surgery has made me feel so good about myself that I've lost weight, and I feel good about my body again. And I just feel like I was really hardcore focused on my body because I was so unhappy with my face, and my body was something that I could control. And now, you know, the issues that I have with my face are gone. And so I don't feel so, I'm not policing my body as hard. So that's been a really nice relief. So, you know, again, 15 years on hormones, what does that mean? You know, I've evened out. I will say about hormones is that hormones do take me for a bit of a loop. So I've decided to, I have a doctor's appointment coming up, and I'm going to talk to him about my hormone levels and what I'm doing and what I'm taking and how necessary it all is. Because at this point I feel, and this may be controversial, but I feel transitioned. And the only thing I take twice a month, excuse me, is a shot of estrogen. And it makes me a little emotional and a little sad sometimes. And I'm over that. Like, I have so much stuff that I'm doing in my life, and I have so many goals, and like, I just want to be consistent. I don't know, either I need to be on a lower dose or something. So there's that. I mean, you do have to monitor your hormones for the rest of your life, but my hormones have not caused any issues. I'm good. There's really not a lot to really say about all of this. That's why I'm struggling. But my body is good. The waist is small now since surgery because I am not drinking, which has caused a lot of weight loss. I'm not eating late at night, although I did snack on some cookies last night. I'm just more mindful and more grateful about being in this body and wanting this body to last. And so a lot of where I'm at in my life has very little to do with being trans, although I still have had some trans surgeries. And that's really it. Gosh, I was so excited to make this video. I really wanted to check in on you guys, but there's really not much to say. The thing to say is life goes on, and you move into what you were meant to do while you were here. And I will say, I feel just most recently with FFS, I feel really complete, and we're just really grateful. I've wanted this surgery for so long, and I feel like everything has come together. This has been a crazy journey. I never thought I'd be back in Indiana. I'm back in my hometown. When I started my channel, so when I started making videos, I had moved to New York. I moved to New York in 2009, one of the times I did, and or 2007 actually. I moved to New York in 2007 and started making my videos. Oh, in 2008. And my life is just so different now. I live in Indiana. I'm really close to my family. I am not seeing any men right now. I don't have any men on the periphery, which if you watched my videos before, you know, I've always talked about men. And what I've realized is that I needed to focus on me and healing my past traumas, and so that I can vibrate higher and attract a partner that's really worthy of me. I settled a lot. I settled for treatment from men that I would not have settled for before transition. I was in situationship after situationship. I dated men who either didn't want to be seen with me or didn't want to give me all of themselves. They were afraid to give themselves to me, even though they loved me. And I settled because I thought that's all I could get. And now I decided, it's been a year. I've just been focused on me and my journey and my health and my healing and loving on me to the best of my abilities. And I realized I have had a lot of trauma that I've not focused on. And so at this stage in transition, it's really about Angela the person, not Angela the transgender woman. So that's where I'm at. And so don't get mad at girls or, you know, YouTubers who disappear. They're living their lives and they're probably just really happy and, you know, don't want to put themselves out there anymore. I feel a bit of a responsibility to you guys because you know, this community of YouTube has been so good to me, and I've met so many amazing people. So I want to pop in every once in a while and say hey. But if you want to keep up with me, you can definitely check out my other channel, and I'll put a link again in the description. I have a couple of more videos that are going to be posted there soon. I'm also going to be doing a podcast with a fellow YouTuber. She doesn't make videos anymore, Brianna Jenkins. I don't think she does, but she, someone I met through this channel, awesome girl. She was pre-law, then went to law school, then graduated. Now she's a lawyer, and she's a black trans lawyer doing a damn thing. I'm doing a podcast with her and another friend of mine in June? Yeah, later this month. So maybe I'll pop on here when I have the full details, or just look in the link. I'll update the description. I'll let you guys know if you want to tune in and hear what I have to say. I'm gonna leave it here. As always, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was cute and fun. 15 years in, I'm just a normal everyday woman going to work every day, figuring out my life, loving, living, laughing, all the cliche things, and I'm healthy and happy. And so, and that's it. Take care. Bye.